Let's talk about my biggest flex. What is my biggest flex? No, I'm joking. No, I wanted to talk about my biggest flex, which is not money, not my businesses, not anything materialistic. It's my parents. My biggest flex are my parents. I say this because they have done such a what's the word I'm looking for? Okay, let's go with amazing. They've done an amazing job with raising me and my siblings. They have never given up on me and my siblings. They have taken their job very seriously. And that's what I love about my parents. They have sacrificed a lot. And they've actually taught me a lot about love. And if you know me, you know I always say I come from love. So, I give love. Everything I do is from love. Like everything I do literally comes from my heart. It comes from love because I come from love. Do you know what I mean? But the reason why I say my biggest flex are my parents is because I feel like now more than ever in society, there's just, and I'm not judging anybody, it's really easy as a parent to just, you know, raise your child to a certain age, 18 or whatever. Once they leave the house, that's it. You don't really need to parent. My parents are still parenting me as they should. That's their job. But it's really easy for them to just be like, okay, I'm 30. You're 30 now. Go and live your life, whatever. But the way that my parents protect me, they pray for me, till this day, obviously they give me advice. They still, sacrifice a lot. They still, like, when I say so, obviously I bought my farm, I don't even know how many months ago. And, we're doing certain works now, we're doing construction or whatever. My dad is still pouring his own money into my farm because it's my responsibility. I bought the farm, it's in my name. I'm the one that needs to, invest the money and pay the workers and stuff like that. My dad's just like, no, it's fine. I'll help you. And it's just like, he doesn't have to do that. Like, it's just, I just have amazing parents. I feel like this is just a post to flex my parents, to like basically let you guys know I have amazing parents. But the reason why I'm making this post is because if you've got good parents that are still sacrificing for you, still praying for you, still protecting you, especially in this day and age, like people are dying, people are having toxic relationships, friendships, and, they don't have parents to basically protect them and be like, no, that person's bad for you, you need to kind of stay away from them. You need to be grateful you still have those sort of parents because, like I said, it's easy as a parent to just be like, okay, you're old enough now, go and do your own thing. I don't really need to do much anymore. Like, my parents have actually taken their job so seriously that they're seeing their job role out until they die, basically. And that's why I just say my parents are my biggest flex. They are my biggest flex because having if you anybody that's met my parents, like they've got so much love to like give, and I think that's what is so important of what I've actually learned is we're here for love. Like love is just so important, and they've just poured so much into me and my siblings, and I'm just so grateful. And it's just an amazing feeling to have, even if you don't have much friends, or you don't have a romantic relationship or whatever, but at least you have two people at home that that love you. Do you know what I mean? And they've taught me so much about love. They've taught me what's not love as well, which I'm so grateful, because only God knows, if I didn't have my parents, I think I would have ended up in toxic relationships, toxic friendships. I've been in toxic friendships where my parents have just like been, that person is not for you, you need to kind of end that friendship. And at the end they were right. There's certain things that I've seen and I'm just like, I'm so glad my parents stopped me from being friends with that person, or that boyfriend, that, do you know what I mean? It's just, I'm just so grateful because I'm not a bum. I'm not a crazy person. I'm not saying that I haven't got any traumas or whatever, but my parents are amazing, man. And it's just, I'm so grateful for them. And if you've got parents that are similar to mine, like what I've just described, like, be grateful, because not everybody has, you know, parents, let alone even two, that are still together. Do you know what I mean? So, my biggest flex on my parents. It's not my money, it's not my businesses, it's my parents. Like, it's my parents. They are my biggest flex.